just, I'm on my way to Jan's, a very shaky amateur vlog, but just to give you an update. So today is cycle day 37. I've not come on AF. I vlogged to you last night, very real and raw, looking a little bit minging in my dressing gown. I self-pamper in the evening with lots of lotions and potions, so I looked very shiny, and well, you know me, you're my friends now, so you can take me as you find me, can't you? Yeah, so day 37 of my cycle. Yesterday at Zoe's, well, in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, felt really niggly, breaking up at probably 5 or 6 in pain on the left hand side. Thought this definitely feels like a ovulation pain to me. I'd done an ovulation stick the day before and it was candy pink, so I did think that's a bit weird because the pregnancy tests are all negative, so it's not like the LH is picking up on a pregnancy test. Yeah, so did an OPK the day before, did a negative pregnancy test yesterday, or did a pregnancy test, it was negative, and felt strong ovulation pain yesterday at Zoe's at 10 o'clock, right in my, pardon me, bottom, like proper where I get it. And I've had that pain in my bottom since I was like 20. That's how I know I'm ovulating. I get pain in my, sometimes it can go so severe in my bottom, and on the relevant side to which eggs being released, it can get up to a 10, as I tell you. But yesterday at Zoe's, I reckon I was being a bit, you know, softer on myself, because I reckon I was up to a 7 at Zoe's in pain, because there was a time where I sat to the side a little bit and drank my peppermint tea, and she was like, "You all right, babe?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty much sure I'm ovulating." And then when I had a wee, like I say, it was real slippery, and it was that egg white. It wasn't like creamy or lumpy, like I'd be after a period, you know, just before you come on. You know, well, not lumpy, but when it's like creamy and gloopy just before I come on. It was fertile CM. So we got a baby dance in last night, didn't do one this morning, we were just too rushed. I really wanted to do one this morning to just tick the box if it was a chance. And I've been on the golden little capsules, haven't I? So I'm really hoping with reflexology and the golden capsules, my egg is going to be tip top beautiful. That is what I'm hoping. Now listen, I've pulled up outside Jan's. That was a really quick little vlog because the roads were so mental today, absolutely chaos, so I couldn't do a vlog because I really needed to like focus all around. I do anyway focus on the road, I don't want you to think I don't, but I just didn't want to chit chat. I wanted to be a bit more aware. But yeah, I'm at Jan's, but today I'm getting Reiki, which I think they say in the first early stages of pregnancy, again, Reiki you might want to just hold back on, but because it's a lot of energy that goes through your body, mind and soul through your body, and there's lots of heat generated. So I don't think I'm pregnant right this second. I'm hoping that the sperm and the egg meet at some point today, and that egg was juicy until 7 o'clock this morning, and I hope they're being fertilized right now, and hopefully they're on that journey. But you know, I definitely wasn't pregnant because I would have shown up on a pregnancy test. I just know I would have. So all you guys, thank you for your lovely comments. I will tag another video on in a minute once I come out of Reiki, but it's a double appointment, so it's like 2 hours long. So yeah, I'm hoping Reiki will get some sense of my well-being, and I'm hoping the reflexology will help. We'll probably steer clear of my ovarian and fallopian tubes today, but I'll let you know how that all goes. But yeah, I'm definitely not pregnant, I don't think. I think it was I've skipped a period, but thank you for all your comments. It is possible that I can skip a period. You know, it could just be with the kids going back to school. My plant-based diet is really in the swing now, so it's definitely not lack of nutrition. So I don't know what it was. Anyway, I'll get back to you soon after my appointment. Bye guys. Hi guys, so I've just had my 2 treatments at Jan's. I'm just on my way back. I feel really zoned out actually. I had reflexology as standard, what I always have, but she obviously steered clear of the fallopian tubes, the ovarian area, all of that, just in case there's anything going on. She just didn't want to work too much on that and cause me a bleed or anything. That was really enjoyable because we sort of chat as well with that, so that's quite nice. I was quite chilled out. And then I've just had Reiki. Now I had Reiki, probably I've had it a few times in my life. I don't particularly choose that way of chilling out and de-stressing and rejuvenating, but when I do have it, when I've had it in the past, I've enjoyed it. I just prefer reflexology, but I've just had it with Jan now, and I just said to her, I've only had this once with you, and she went, oh yeah, I think you have. And I had it once as well probably when I just had my little girl, the second girl. So I've only had, Reiki, I think maybe 3 or 4 times. But anyhow, I just had half an hour of Reiki after my hour's reflexology. She normally does Reiki half an hour or an hour if you want it, but she recommended half an hour would be enough with my reflexology. And also she said an hour might be too intense if you are in the early stages of pregnancy or you are, you know, egg fertilizing. Anyway, it was really surreal. So my ear got really hot in Reiki, this side. I don't think I've got any congestion. Sometimes I do, like I say, I could do with Hopi ear candle at the moment because my nose runs with spicy food and sometimes I feel a bit congested, but nothing untoward. But my ear got seriously hot. My tummy area where the solar plex is got really hot, which, you know, that could be all the aching and suffering like yesterday, all the pains and ovulation. When I say suffering, you know what I mean. And my tummy area got really hot. And she said, did you feel the generating heat? And I was like, yeah, I felt loads of heat there. I envisaged a lot of violet around my head area, which, you know, is normal. And also I envisaged a lot of pink, cerise pink, really bright, as I closed my eyes, because I closed my eyes and laid back for the Reiki, and we did silence, and I got a lot of lime greeny yellow as she came off me. But yeah, a lot of heat on my tummy and solar plex, a lot of heat on my left ear, and a lot of heat on one of the soles of my feet and knees, she said. But yeah, it was really nice. I do feel rejuvenated actually, and I do feel a bit zoned out now, just nice and relaxed really. She said just to sort of take it easy for an hour and drink lots of water, and that's really what you do when you've had reflex. It's just get your fluids up and try and not do a massive shop or not be full on for the next hour. If you can, a few hours relaxing afterwards, but I'm not doing nothing too strenuous. I've got a few beds to strip when I get home, and I've got to pick up my little girl in half an hour. But literally I haven't got to do anything that I call strenuous, like pushing a heavy shopping trolley or doing loads of running around. That comes later on because it's the boys swimming later on tonight, their swimming lessons. But yeah, going back to the TTC, we baby danced last night. I'm still on my COQ10, still on my Vital DHA and my folic acid, and still trying to eat as balanced and healthy as possible. Trying to keep the caffeine down, which is no problem. I'm having probably 1 or 2 caffeine drinks a week now. That's when I have to grab a Costa from a garage because they don't have to do decaf, and sometimes I don't get to have a drink till late. So yeah, I'm definitely staying off the caffeine, staying off alcohol, and eating as healthy as possible, sorry. And yeah, I'm definitely benefiting, I think, from the reflexology because I just feel so much better in my well-being. I think when I was doing homeschooling and everything was shut down, I was just feeling like tired and run down, and everyone was feeling that because there was nothing open where you could get pampering or self-treatment for anything, whether it was doctor's appointments, pampering. We were all in the same boat. So it is lovely that I'm able to do that now, and long as I can afford it, I'm going to go for 1 to 2 treatments a week until I fall pregnant. Then it'll cut down to 1. But yeah, I felt really good. So guys, carry on texting, messaging me, and carry on giving me your opinions. But like I say, no AF for me. Day 37 today of my cycle. Still feeling a little mild niggle on my left hand side, but nothing like yesterday. So I think my ovulation must have been yesterday and tailoring off today. But I'll keep you updated. Love to all friendship tour, and I might tag this on just to another bit of a vlog tomorrow, so it's an extra long one for the midweek. See you later guys, thanks for watching, bye. Hi guys, so today's Wednesday. I'm just tagging on to yesterday's video. Basically, I was vlogging yesterday whilst driving, which isn't great, but my concentration, I can assure you, is always on the road. That's why sometimes it's stoppy and starty, but it was just to let you know that I was having reflexology and Reiki. Again, amazing holistic therapy if you believe in it. I think it gets the channels going, definitely positivity for mindset, and it puts me in a good place, definitely for this TTC journey. Because as you know, I've been trying for 2 years now with Aaron for baby number 6. I've had lots of trials and tribulations. Go back on my channel, please like the videos and subscribe, and it really helps me to try and gain 1,000 subs so that I can do that community tab, which I'm really looking forward to. So today's quick tag on is what the hell is going on. I'm day 38 of my cycle. Reason it's 38 is because I've not had a period. So I don't know, do I continue counting my days until I come onto the next period or get a BFP? Or do I sort of say, right, let's say my cycle is 29 days and let's start afresh? I have no idea what's going on, guys. I've just literally peed in a cup with a 2.5 hour hold of pee. Yes, I've had a peppermint tea. Yes, I've had a latte, but that was all about 10 o'clock and now it's like 1:30. So I've definitely had a 2.5 hour hold, and I was just going to do it privately, and I thought, you know what, I'll just hop on here, do a quick 2-3 minute video just to try and include you in the like what is frigging going on. Anyway, look, I've just done an OPK. This morning I did one with real concentrated, obviously 8-hour hold, and it was really dark, the line. Not as dark as the control line. I imagine that was probably yesterday, because as you remember, I had really sharp, severe ovulation pain the later day on Monday. So for 7 o'clock in the morning, it was sort of mild on a 4 to 6. Then I got to my friend Zoe's. Hang on, love. Then I got to my friend Zoe's, had a cup of tea, and by like 10, half 10, it was notching up rapidly. I reckon by the evening I was up to a 7 in pain, and there was lots of CM, lots of side pain, ovulation pain on the left. Something was definitely happening to do with ovulation, I feel. So what's happened? I was due on my period day 28, day 29. If my cycle's back to normal. Now we know that I've had 2 periods since the miscarriage. 33 days was when I came on the first time after the miscarriage. 23 days was the next period. So I didn't know whether I was going to come on 23rd day, 24th or 30th day. I had no idea, because sometimes your body takes a knocking with a miscarriage. If you're a little bit older or if you've had a later miscarriage, it can take longer. I was hoping, because it was only a like 5 week, 6 day miscarriage, I was hoping like 2-3 months would be maximum of getting my body over it, especially where I eat well, sleep well, rest well, really. I mean, yes, it was stressful during homeschool, but I'm back to normal now, emotionally and that. So I thought maybe I'd be getting over it quickly, but hey ho, maybe I'm not. So say like I have just skipped a period, that's what's going on in my head. Perhaps I've skipped a period and I'm just going to go straight onto a nice new ovulation. Or maybe the like corpus luteum, which is the sac containing the egg, hasn't dispersed, and I'm going to have an almighty period in 2 weeks' time. Like it'll be this ovulation that's happened plus the old one. Perhaps I did, because you need progesterone in your body to release that hormone, to release that egg. Perhaps I didn't have enough progesterone in me. It didn't release the sac, so I didn't have my period. That's why they say your skip period could be to do with lots of things: stress, diet, hormone inefficiency. So I'm thinking maybe I just didn't have enough progesterone in me, so it didn't release the sac with the egg in, which is a bit annoying, because then I've got a build up of old blood, which I don't want. A lot of you have said I wouldn't bother baby dancing because an old egg is not a good egg. I'm a bit too desperate to not baby dance, so we did do Monday night when I was ovulating. Yes, it ups the chances for a boy. Yes, it probably ups the chance for a miscarriage because it's a late egg. I don't know. I have no idea. This is really an unknown field for me, because I think I skipped a period once. Have I ever skipped a period? I actually don't know. I've had a later cycle, but that was due to breastfeeding. And when I was about 18, I lost my dad when I was 17. So it was 17 to 18, I was really stressed out. And I think I might have been a bit later on my cycle then. But rule of thumb is 28 days I come on in the night. Always been the same. Always been the same, unless I've had a miscarriage or I'm breastfeeding. So this has come a blow to me. I just peed on a stick. This video's already 4.5 minutes long. I peed on this literally 2 minutes before I came on. Okay, so this has been going 6 minutes. There you go, candy pink. That was not as strong as the control line, but near enough this morning. So I reckon I ovulated, whether people don't think that or not, because some people have said you're probably just getting twinges because you've got a period build up. What if I'm getting twinges at implantation now, I mean, because I've still got a dull ache there? I'm thinking it could be implantation now if we baby danced Monday night and there was an egg there. That's what, because I've got a dull ache there, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably on a 2 or 3 now. So it's definitely don't feel like I'm ovulating. Tiny bit of CM, little bit of side pain, but I'm thinking that could be implantation. Okay, I could be setting myself up for a fall, couldn't I, because of the egg quality. But then taking COQ10, and maybe I've just missed a period. The COQ10 might make that egg really nutritious and fine, but then I don't know what's happening to that lining that's been built, if there is any lining. Do you see what I mean? It's all if, buts and maybes, because it's never happened to me before. I don't feel like, I was thinking maybe a cyst, but a cyst can be the corpus thingy, the sac. They can sort of look at that and say it's like it builds into a cyst. Never had a cyst before. I have had one of those sacs that hasn't dispersed properly after I had my third baby, but they were not worried. It wasn't giving me pain, wasn't giving me a temperature. It looked on the scan just like a cyst, and she said it's one of those that you can get during breastfeeding or just after birth. It'll disperse itself, and lo and behold it did. It was just a routine scan I was having for something. So I've never had history of cysts, so I'm not sort of thinking that. I am just thinking, have I skipped a period, or maybe because of the miscarriage my cycle was going to be extra long. I was perhaps going to come on day 40 this time because of the miscarriage, so perhaps I am going to have a period in a few days. Do not know. Or maybe Monday it sealed the deal, and like yesterday I was fertilising and today I'm implanting. I don't know. The journey of the egg though does take normally, that why we say 6 DPO to 12 DPO is the egg's been fertilised, and that is all the journey and the implantation, so that can take quite a bit of time. So I've just got to be like patient. So I could now be in the 2-week wait, or I could be still waiting for, I don't know, I could be in the 2-week wait now waiting for a BFP, or I don't know, actually I'll be in the 2-week wait whatever, won't I? Because I'm at the moment either waiting for a BFP or an AF again, because I've definitely ovulated, and I've looked up, it's not very normal to ovulate twice. You can occasionally like release one egg and then straight away another egg, and that makes you fraternal twins, but normally I've read online you can ovulate and not have a period. But then I never got that positive OPK. Tested on day 12 of my cycle, it was nearly there. Day 13, it wasn't, and I thought my pee was too diluted. Then I didn't bother testing, did I? So there we go. And I never had the sharp pain that I had on Monday. Normally my ovulation pain is at least on a 4 or a 5, and I get that that slippy slidey CM. Did not have that on day 12. I had a lot of CM, as in a medium flow, and a dullish sort of, maybe a few niggles. Day 12, did that OPK and thought I'm going to be probably ovulating tomorrow. So there was nothing really strong saying I'm ovulating, I'm ovulating, I'm ovulating. No positive OPK, no loads of CM, no sharp pain, which are my 3 guidelines to natural sort of testing. So I could have just ovulated the once, which is day 36, which I know you guys are like, this isn't good, Ingrid, but I'm sort of holding hope. Well, I'm on COQ10, which makes a brilliant egg, and I've had a miscarriage, so my body might be all up in the air, and I have looked online, and there has been some ladies that have conceived late and they've had a viable pregnancy. There are people as well that have conceived late with a late egg and not had a good pregnancy. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly do this. Now this is one of those answers. I've done a cheeky pregnancy test this morning with morning pee. It was negative. I don't even know why I'm wasting my money doing this, to be honest, but I'm going to do it. This is very sensitive because my friend keeps saying to me, what if you are just pregnant and not showing up on a test? She said there's loads of women who don't test until they're 2 weeks late on their period, and then they get a faint line. I've seen a lot of people on here get late BFPs and it's led to miscarriage. I'm one of them. But I really think, guys, if I was pregnant, I'd be showing. Yes, I've had sensitive boobs. Yes, I've had that dull pain. Yes, I've had loads of CM, but I really think I would be showing by now. But that's a 2.5 hour hold. That is going across. I'm just going to do it to rule it out anyway. And that is the OPK. So I'm on day, 36 was Monday when I've ovulated. Day 37, day 38 I'm on today. Hang on, someone's outside. Let me have a nose. Oh, parcels. Is it for us? No, that's all right. It was just the Amazon deliveries, but I haven't actually ordered anything. We did order a Hoover piece yesterday, which was really dull and boring, and it came. No good little baby vitamins or pregnancy tests for me today. I've stocked up well and truly on the pregnancy test, well and truly on the OPKs. I don't know whether I want to relax a bit on the OPKs because I know when I'm ovulating, she says, with this massive thing going on. But literally, guys, I am 98.999% that I was ovulating Monday. In fact, I'm 100% I was ovulating Monday. That sharp bottom pain was notching up a 7 or an 8 for me. And I get that. I told you, I can go into such bad period, like ovulation pain, that sometimes it gets so bad, I can't sit down and I've got to take a paracetamol. It wasn't up to a 10 like that, but it was definitely on a 7 at Zoe's to an 8, I reckon. I was being a bit like forgiving when I said a 6, 7. It was quite painful. And by 8 o'clock in the evening, it was painful. And we got a baby dance in about 10:30 that evening. And last night, Aaron was tired, I was tired, and I did think, do you know what? I still feel a bit of ovulation pain. Shall we go for it? And I thought, no, we've done our bit. We've done a Monday baby dance around ovulation. So that was definitely, I reckon, in the right time frame. Whether it's going to be a nice seed with a nice egg, I don't know. I love all your comments. It's really helping me. I might quickly upload this and do my next vlog on Friday, because I've got reflexology. I haven't got reflexology now till Tuesday. I had a double session, didn't I, on Tuesday of Reiki and reflexology, and she couldn't fit me in anymore this week. She's totally booked. I said if she gets a cancellation tomorrow, I'd love a bit of reflexology, because I think my adrenals might need extra working on, which helps my circulation, which will help. Circulation and adrenal clearage really helps you have your periods, basically. I would like her to work on that just to get my circulation going, because I don't think that would do too much damage if I'm implanting or if an egg's there fertilising. But she always says she's steer clear of anything until I get a period or until I get a BFP. She is not going to go around that area. She said, I'll give you reflexology, so we're working on your solar plex and working on your adrenals and all that, but I'm not going to go anywhere near the fallopian tube area, the ovarian or the uterus. She doesn't want to go near that, just in case there's something happening. And like I say, I got very warm energy off that tummy area and the solar plex and a little bit on one side when she was doing Reiki. I asked my crystal, remember, if I was pregnant for end of September, and it hovered, and then it said I would be pregnant October. Is that because things are happening now and we're still in September? Vashti saw a pregnancy soon. She reckons I'm going to fall around October and it's going to be a fire sign. She once said water, but that was like a year ago. Well, if I was pregnant now, it would be a water sign. We'd hit Cancerian. It would be ready for June. That's if I've conceived Monday. But if I'm stupidly not showing on a pregnancy test and I am pregnant and like 3 or 4 weeks along, which I don't think is happening, guys. I really don't. I haven't got metallic taste. I'm not nauseous. I'm not showing any signs of pregnancy, I don't think. So yeah, and here we go, confirmation of that. It's blank. There's nothing there, absolutely nothing. That would be at least a squinter if there was anything. Maybe in 2 weeks time that might be a positive. But so I've got a negative pregnancy test, and like I say, I did that now. Wow, it's 13 minutes of this video, so I did that quarter of an hour ago, and that to me is I'm not ovulating anymore. I'm not, that's well and truly over. So yeah, I hit ovulation Monday, early hours of Tuesday. So between Monday and Tuesday, ovulation. God knows what's happening. Go down below if you want to have a chat, or if you want to have a chat or a private message me on Ingrid, Ingy Mum Love, and we can have a conversation there that doesn't have to be disclosed or anything. But if you want to comment, which is for everyone else's benefit too, please do. There was Kitty commented on one of my vlogs the other day, and I think it would have really helped people, and it was all about ovulation and everything. She's a lady that's been trying for her baby for quite some time. She's got a lot of useful tips. Do read the comments to some questions down below, because it might be something I cannot answer. Like I'm asking you now, guys. I've had a few of you that said this has happened to me, no period, and then suddenly day 38, woomph, a really heavy period. Then some of you have said you've just skipped a period and started ovulation. Tell me your story down below. Tell me if you think I have got a hope of being pregnant. I mean, all the time I've not got a period, but I've had ovulation. I think all the time you're getting ovulation and your husband's got a viable seed, there's chance of getting pregnant. So I think I've answered my own question. Yes, I've got chance of getting pregnant because I've ovulated. But it's just the not having a period. It bothers me because I'm thinking that lovely detox process hasn't happened. You know, where you're shedding your old blood. That's what I'm worried about. I haven't shed my old blood to embrace the new. And that's what I'm worried about. I've had my period, had it on day 23 of my cycle, bled for the usual 4 to 5 days, spitty spotty, started baby dancing on day 7, didn't I? So all that blood's gone. But the estrogen is what I needed to build up that fibrous lining. Hopefully that's all happened, but then no egg got implanted. And or is that estrogen and lining? The thing is, there's some sites that say you don't want your estrogen to go on too long in the cycle because that fibrous lining is then not lush and healthy. It becomes quite old, stagnant blood, and that's why the egg can't attach to the lining. And then the other thing is, where the egg's taken so long to mature, it's gone past its best. That's the theory. That's what I've read up on. But I'm just praying to God, with all the healthy eating and vitamins, I just pray to God that Aaron's baby dance with me on Monday hit the jackpot, and I was ovulating like Monday, Tuesday, and we've got a lovely little egg in there that's travelling its little way up the tube. That's what I'm hoping. And I don't think, if anyone thinks ectopic or anything like that, and that's why I'm getting dull achiness, I don't think it's that, because I haven't got a temperature, I don't feel unwell, it's not excruciating side pain, and I've not had a positive pregnancy test. And I believe if you're ectopic pregnancy, I did believe that I'd be feeling quite ill by now probably, or possibly have a pregnancy test that's positive. Let me know what you think. I don't think at the moment there's any urgency for me to contact a doctor for a scan or panic. I just think all the time I'm feeling healthy, fit and well, apart from a dull ache on one side, I'm going to go with it. I mean, if this dull ache didn't get any better, if this dull ache was still here this time next week, I'll probably book an appointment thinking, have I got something else? Or my ovulation pain normally can last anything from 12 hours to 72 hours. It's never normally lasted longer than 3 days. So I started feeling really niggly Monday, and today's Wednesday. So I think I'll let it go probably till about Friday, Saturday, and then contact the doctors Monday if I'm worried. But I definitely had all the symptoms Monday and Tuesday of ovulation. And today I've still got a bit of CM, still got a bit of ovulation pain on one side, or pain, something's going on. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me. Sorry if these videos are a bit naff and I look horrible, but literally, like I say, they're real and raw. And my little helper's come. Oh, you've done a video yourself, have you?
No, I've done a picture with me and baby then.
Oh, this little one pretends she's on YouTube. Do you want to say hi to my friends? Say hello.
Hi.
Wave. She's got her sister's little iPod, and the other day I was watching her go, hi guys, like and subscribe to my channel, won't you? Oh, I love you. We want a baby, don't we?
Yeah.
And when do you say mummy's baby's due? When do you say she's going to have baby in her tummy?
I'll let me do 2 lines.
2 lines. And when do you say that's going to happen? Christmas and Halloween. She tells everyone mummy's going to have a baby in her tummy, Halloween and Christmas. Which means if I have conceived on Monday, I'd be doing a pregnancy test in 2 weeks' time, which will be around October, and I probably wouldn't announce it till Halloween. Anyway, love to all, friendship to all. Please message me, and this vlog might be a bit crappy, but hey ho. 30 minutes of this is better than nothing. Love you loads. See you later.